Hello, YouTube family. Greg D, aka the DCUO Gingerbread Man, back here with a new video. And I wanted to discuss something that I just kind of thought about today while playing the game, running through some bounties, and I've been thinking, and even with like the new event, the homecoming event, which is the new event as I'm making this video in late August of 2025, but um, I've realized that even though we haven't gotten any new powers, they've been, kind of, the developers have been kind of appeasing, I guess, players, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for here? They've been, I don't want to say pandering, but that's the only word I can think of right now. Maybe pandering to the uh, general casual players, trying to make things easy. And I've realized, I mean, we all know that might DPSing, and I'm going to be talking about DPSing as you can probably tell by the um, title of this video. But I will say that, everything that is DPS related as of late from this game that has come from the developers has been might related. Might related, might related. Now, we all know that probably, I mean, I don't know for sure, obviously, but I would say that whether you're a new player, you're coming back, you're a casual player, or anything like that, I would probably say that it's a good bet that 90% of those type of players are probably just focusing on DPSing. They are not focusing on um, tanking, trolling, healing. It's all related to DPSing. And I'm not saying that my DPS is bad because it's easy, and especially for new players, casual players that don't really want a challenge. They just kind of want to get through the content. They want to get through the story. They just want to get to the end game stuff. Anything like that. I get it. Like it's easy to do. There's not really a challenge. You just roll through your you play from the tray. Roll through your loadout, easy peasy. And because the developers are focused so much on giving us new iconic abilities that are might based and artifacts that are might based, it's real easy to go down that rabbit hole of I need to be might, I need to do this, I need to do that. The whole reason why I'm making this video, though, is I would love to see precision and hybrid get some love. Because if you really think about it, all of these iconic abilities that we've got lately, I don't have all of them here. Um, Now, granted, the Brine Hulk doesn't count, that's supercharge. You could use that supercharge if you were a precision or a hybrid or a might. Bat Swarm doesn't really count either, even though I don't have that. But the Shadow Curse here, might DPSing. Starbolt, might DPSing. And then you even look at all the artifacts that have come out as of late, like Ebon, which I know is a little older, but I'm thinking more along the lines of like Power Ring, Candle. Again, Ebon is might based. I'm trying to think of what else has come out lately. Um, you guys can help me in the comment section below, but I really feel like that um, as of late, everything has been might DPS because the developers want might to be the meta, the OP, whatever you want to call it. And I get it. Again, it's easier for the casual player, the new player, to kind of get in, to rush through essentially to the end game content, the you know the newest DLC, You know, and of course, I'm sure that the developers are thinking, oh, well, we can get money that way too, you know, because they'll buy stuff from the marketplace. But I would love to see, especially now that we have 5 artifact slots, um, I would love to see some love for precision, for a hybrid, uh, you know, continue giving us artifacts much like the ring, where it can be used if you're a troll or if you're a DPS. I would love to see more artifacts like that, where it's like give us something for a tank or a DPS or a healer or a DPS. I would love to see that. I would love to see some new healer arts. I would love to see some battle arts, and I guess maybe that's where I'm kind of going with the might, or with the DPSing or the tanking of the, you know, battle tank artifacts, battle heal, battle troll type artifacts. As much as the developers probably don't want to admit it, those are a thing, and some of the elite players within the game do that. Uh, they do, and they enjoy it. And that's a challenge to them. But you know, I would really love to see like precision DPSing get some love, some hybrid DPSing getting some love. And I don't know that it'll necessarily happen because, again, most people that come into the game, whether they're new or they're casual, Might's just easy. It's just the easiest way to go. Everything is tailored to that style of play. And again, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing at all, because some people prefer that. Some people like playing the game that way. They like the simplicity of it. They like just rolling through and not having to think about flipping and, you know, doing a weapon attack and this, that, and the other. And you guys know that I am an advocate through and through of finding what works best for you as far as your loadout, your power, and sticking with that and having fun and not taking the game, you know, too seriously. Um, but I think that, you know, they've been talking about balancing um, powers, you know, underdeveloping and underperforming powers. Well, DC, I think you need to kind of help out people like me who maybe want a little bit of an extra challenge, and give us a hybrid, you know, a new hybrid artifact. Give us a new precision artifact. Give us a a battle healer artifact. Give us a battle tank artifact. Because, you know, you put so much emphasis on the artifacts, needing them basically to be at least 160, 180, 200 to get maximum benefit from them, right? So make it more balanced in that sense. Give us, you know, give us. I mean, they granted they did give us Brine Hulk, which is a pet supercharged. Technically, Bat Swarm, I guess, could be a pet supercharge. I would love to see more of that kind of stuff. Give us some pet DPS stuff. You know, give us another pet DPS artifact. Give us another pet DPS trinket. Give us another shit. I don't know, like just something along those lines. Everything just seems to be like, if you want to be the strongest DPS in the game, you've got to be, you know, it's meta, it's OP. You've got to be might. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, I'm kind of getting bored of it, I guess, because thank God, and you know, I'm someone. Not everybody does this either, where you know you have multiple loadouts. So, like if today I feel like playing precision or hybrid, I have that. If I feel like playing might today, I can. Or if they, you know, we need extra burn in a raid, you know, we can do that. So I'm just, you know, I'm just thinking out loud here, and it's just something that I've been thinking about today. Kind of wanted to see what your guys' take was on that. So, with that being said, I'm going to conclude this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, we'll see you soon.